I think this is one of the most difficult decisions I've ever made. But I just have to. Goodbye, YouTube, for now.
I remember when I first started YouTube, then I had no clue what I was doing. My first 5 videos were my clueless videos. I just knew that I wanted to be a YouTuber, but I didn't know exactly what kind of YouTuber I wanted to be. I officially started my YouTube journey on the 21st of November 2021. Then I already had a picture, I already had a clue, an idea of what my channel should be about. I already had a niche in mind, and I think that's what made it easier for me to just create content effortlessly.
At least I'm so close to you. I'll work a little bit up again. It's okay, it's okay. I cannot turn, I'm scared. I'm scared though. Like I still want to put that. Oh God. Never again. I'll climb staircase with
I told God before the end of the year that I wanted to have 300 plus subscribers, and a few weeks from now, it's been November 21st again, the day I officially started last year, and I'm at 170 something. That prayer kind of seems bleak now, especially now that I'll be leaving YouTube, because I believe for me to get up to that, I should be consistent. And look who's been working so hard till she got to her 50th video. This girl. Not really what I expected, not really what I hoped for, but one, it's not the end yet. There's still time for a miracle. And secondly, whether or not that miracle happens, I am super grateful for how far God has brought me. I mean, what's more beautiful than a passion that doesn't only bring you pleasure, but also impacts others? For a while now, I've been getting comments and mostly private messages on how my videos inspire people, and that brings me so much joy. Now I realize why God made me pass through some storms and face some hurtful incidences, because He wanted me to use my story to help others facing the same dilemma. Growing up, I was always a talkative. Like, I always wanted to talk, I always wanted to say something, even if I had nothing to say. I just wanted, like, people to hear me. I just want people to know that Shalom is around. But as I grew older, I started learning that being a talkative was not really like a good thing. In fact, there was this guy I used to like then. Like, oh my god, I was head over heels in craze with this guy. And then I figured out that he actually liked some other girl. So after some investigation, I figured out the reason why he liked that girl so much as at then was because she was gentle and sweet in his own words. That was far from who I was, me, gentle. And then also, as I started reading the word, I figured out a woman is supposed to be calm, a godly woman is supposed to have a quiet spirit. I don't know if you guys have seen something like that in the Bible before. And I knew that, okay, right, I really needed to change this thing about myself. So, well, I started noticing how this girl works, how this girl talks, how she behaves. And, I wanted to be like her. Yeah, I tried to be like her. So maybe this guy would, but work. Honestly, I feel God gave me YouTube to use my speaking ability to His glory, right? There is no weakness in Christ. He uses your weaknesses to bring Him glory, and that's one thing I've been learning. And that passed on to Instagram and later TikTok. By the way, if you ain't following me on IG and TikTok, my handle is I am Oto-Obong. And guys, guess what? I noticed since I started YouTube fully, I became less of a talkative. I barely even have time for people except I choose to make out time for them. I always don't have much to say. Unlike those days where if I'm conversing with people, there would never be an awkward pause. I'd always fill every gap. Now there could be millions of pauses because dude, I don't know what to say. All of my speaking energy went to my content creation, my write ups, my videos. I'm always very reserved. I barely even have friends, especially in school. Anytime you see me, I'm mostly alone now, working alone, doing things alone, except on rare occasions. Because this brain is always working. What content next? How do I do this? How do I do that? And time, I don't even get time for social media like that. YouTube was like my biggest distraction. Like when I mean biggest distraction, I mean biggest. Like, whew. But in a good way, Sha. Because this past few months has been a lot of things. I don't really want to say hell because I've learned a lot as well. If you guys have been watching my videos since ASU strike, yeah, you know that I've felt like so many things at the same time. It has been very, very tough, honestly. First of all, I came out here to talk to you guys about overthinking. I came out to talk to you guys about being burnt out, being drained. Another time, I came out to talk about being depressed due to the ASU strike. And this time, I came out to talk about comparison, yeah. And then later, I came out to talk about ghosting. Then later, I came out to talk about boundaries. You guys literally think, oh, right, she's just bringing up topics, she's just talking. Guys, anything that I come out here to talk about, I go through it. So during all this period where I felt like so many things, I felt like God gave me YouTube as a distraction because anytime I just feel bad or anytime I feel hot or anytime I feel depressed, those are literally the times that I get so much inspiration. I'm most inspired in those moments. So like I use that as content ideas. I use that to create content for you guys. The stuff I learned through the process and every other thing. So that's just how it was. That's how it has been. Sometimes when I tell people about YouTube being a distraction, they feel like, is it not just editing? How many days? How many? But it's more than just editing. I can write a list of content ideas from now to maybe the end of the month, and I'll start thinking of how do I want to put it? How should the intro be? How should this be? How it takes a lot of thinking, dude. So YouTube has just been it, and I feel like it's not going to be possible for me to merge YouTube with school and still, you know, be successful in both areas. Now, I don't think that is going to really work. Yeah, that explains why I'll be leaving YouTube for now. Initially, when I heard the strike was called off, I was like,
I don't know the feelings that I'm feeling right now. Oh, where will I start looking for my books? Oh, let's start packing. No. Oh, God. God, I beg. I beg.
no, like, guys, honestly, I was so worried and scared. I don't know why I was scared. I guess because I was kind of thinking that throughout the whole strike, I did not really study. I didn't read. So I kind of felt like, what do I even know? And I've attended classes for like 3 times now, and sometimes what the lecturer is teaching, I'm like, my brain has been inactive academically for like 8 months, man. But I think the beautiful thing about having God as a father and as a friend is that when you talk to him about these things, he would always tell you he's got your back, and he will always show you, not just tell, he'll always show you that yes, you can do this as long as you're with me, as long as I am with you. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Yeah. So, guys, this might probably be my last video for the year or even more, because I don't really think it's going to be possible for me to merge school with YouTube. I think I've said that before, and I don't want it to be something like I'll be off today and then I'll come on tomorrow. I don't want to be on and off. I prefer to be off completely than to be inconsistent. Nah, even when humans do that to me, I kind of get turned off. Like, today they're happy with you, they're smiling with you. Tomorrow they start giving you awkward behavior. They stop talking to you, and then later they come back to say, "Hey, how you doing? I miss you." I don't like it. So same thing here. I don't want to be off and on. So that when I say I'm back, I truly am back. Do you get it? So, guys, keep sharing, keep subscribing, keep liking, keep commenting. Even though I might not be around for a particular time, does not mean you shouldn't subscribe. And if you still want to be hearing from me, you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook as well, because I post things there. There's something I started a while ago. I call it Monday Muffin. Yeah, just to give you guys something motivational to start every week. Thank you so much for watching. I'll miss you so much. But trust that when I come back, I'll come back stronger, I'll come back bigger, I'll come back better, and with more beautiful content for you guys. So, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. We see when we see. Bye. So, guys, this might be my last video because I feel so awkward. Can I taste my bread? Okay, okay. I love this. I'll see you guys later. Mm, mm, mm.